We measure success by what we can accumulate and display. For thousands of years, the ultimate mark of extreme achievement has been hoarding wealth, wearing the finest embroidered silk, and having the authority to carry and draw a sharp weapon. We look at these visible, outward displays and assume the person holding the sword has everything handled. If they have a massive estate and armed guards at the gate, they appear completely secure. We equate that outward projection with ultimate control. It labels people who prioritize wearing elegant robes and eating excess food while their internal foundation collapses as nothing more than robbers and boasters. Constantly chasing these complicated, status-driven byways is exhausting. It is a complete miscalculation of how actual power works. To find a system that actually functions, the text suggests stepping off those convoluted paths and walking the level and easy route of the Tao. The Tao translates roughly to the way, referring to the underlying natural order of the universe. Chapter 51 steps away from human behavior entirely to outline the baseline operating system of reality. It introduces two forces, the Tao, which generates all things, and the De, which translates to virtue or outflowing operation, which nourishes and sustains those things. A central source creates completely new entities, stars, planets, biology, making absolutely no claim of ownership. It produces them and lets them go, drifting completely untethered. As they mature, the system feeds and completes them without ever forcing their direction. The Tao Te Ching has a specific term for this highly effective hands-off mechanism. It calls it the mysterious operation, or Xuanda. Think about the contrast here. The universe manages to build entire galaxies and ecosystems without a shred of anxiety or forceful coercion. Meanwhile, human beings exhaust themselves trying to forcefully micromanage every single aspect of their lives, careers, and societies. Curious says, Chapter 52 gives us a way to apply this massive cosmic blueprint to daily life. It frames the Tao as the mother of everything under the sky. The logic follows a clear path. If we are the children of this system, the most efficient way to figure out how we should naturally operate is to study the traits of the mother and simply copy her behavior. To align with those traits, the text gives a direct physical and mental instruction. You have to shut your mouth, close your internal portals, and block out the endless external noise. You slam the doors shut on the constant chaos of wanting more. Withdrawing from the relentless promotion of your own affairs is a mandatory prerequisite. By quieting the mind and stepping away from the chaotic hustle, you access actual safety, entirely bypassing the inevitable collapse that catches up to the boasters. If you choose the opposite route, leaving your internal portals wide open to every new ambition, running down every convoluted by-end your entire life without ever finding true safety. To see clearly, the text offers a highly counterintuitive metric. Clear-sightedness comes from the ability to perceive and value the things that are incredibly small, the quiet, subtle details that the rest of society completely overlooks. And when it comes to strength, the metric flips completely. Actual, lasting power is defined as the act of guarding and maintaining what is soft and tender, rather than what is hard and rigid. This diagram shows two parallel paths demonstrating motion to explain why softness is an enduring advantage. A sharp, rigid object, like the ornate swords the boasters carry, hits a hard obstacle and shatters into pieces because it cannot adapt. But softness encounters the exact same obstacle, wraps seamlessly around it, and continues moving forward intact. The Tao Te Ching concludes with a practical directive. A leader uses their intelligence and their light to navigate the world, but they always revert back to that quiet, unforced source to ward off personal disaster. True, sustainable strength never comes from rustling the world into submission or hoarding enough wealth to look intimidating. It lives in the quiet power of nurturing things without demanding to own them, and finding resilience by guarding the soft.